John Calvin writes it beautifully in this way. This robe was above the oblong coat, between that and the ephod, and from its lower edge hung the bells and pomegranates alternately. Although there was no smell in the pomegranates, yet the type suggested this to the eyes, as if God required in that garment a sweet smell as well as a sound. And surely we who stink through the foulness of our sins are only a sweet smell unto God, as being covered with the garment of Christ. But God would have the bells give a sound, because the garment of Christ does not procure favor for us except by the sound of the gospel, which diffuses the sweet savor of the head amongst all the members. In this allegory, there is nothing too subtle or far-fetched, for the similitude of the smell and the sound naturally lead us to the honoring of grace and to the preaching of the gospel. By the pomegranates, therefore, which were attached to the hem of the garment, God testified that whatever was in the priest smelt sweetly and was acceptable to him, provided the sound accompanied it, the necessity of which is declared when God denounces death against the priest if he should ever enter the sanctuary without sound. The entirety of this picture that is painted for us in this robe with its pomegranates and bells is one of the full picture of the gospel. The righteousness of Christ imputed to believers, the fragrance of the pomegranate as the sweet aroma of Christ's work, and the bells sounding with the gospel from the lips of those who have